Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for this day.
Definitely some good stuff on there, man. The Omen. I think I have. Yeah, War Piggy got violated for the wrong or misleading and blah, blah, blah. Life is not what matters. Yeah, dude, that was good. I know. I thought I'd go viral on that. The 33 continents. Yeah, check out that, EB Dub. Check out Atlantean Theory and the 33 continents. Yeah, dude, I don't know what happened, War Piggy. I ended up with 40,000 views in a matter of a half hour, and then it got violated. Yeah, my part 2 got violated, Jake Wilson. Yep. Yeah, I know, say less. You know, after a while, dude, it's like, I get so frustrated, dude. What's Hump? Oh, you're talking to Humphrey there, BB Dub. Yeah, just don't even acknowledge it. Yeah, I got a YouTube. Check out my link in the bio, or search At Night God 333. All my videos on here. My part 2 is on YouTube. It's on Instagram as well. Any platform other than this one, yeah, any platform I have is At Night God 333. So check them out. Dude, no, we didn't go to the moon originally, but yes, we have been to the moon, and yeah, the moon is absolutely a base of sorts. It's a base of sorts. I'm a little tired, just a little demoralized at times, but I'm not going to keep complaining about it. Yeah, Joseph Holland, they violated my part 2. I know, I see 333 all the time too, homie. I did already, Fishman. They violated it. I'm about ready to put that in my bio. But yeah, dude, the moon is gnarly. It's an absolute. I always think I can win the lottery. Haha, I wish, dude. I wish. Yeah, I know. That's another thing that really sucks about them violating my part 2. Because at the end of my part 1, I said that I would immediately post part 2. Now I look like a total liar. Awesome. No, I'm not ruled out on Flat 2. Or Flat Earth. Excuse me, part 2, Flat 2. No, I'm not totally ruled out on Flat Earth. I believe Bob Lazard 1,000%. If you know the process of how you can speak to the Lord as Spirit. You're not making sense, world famous. Yeah, it probably is my fault because I messaged them and I shouldn't have. You should never message them. Don't ask them what's going on. I've thought this since a long time, though, like since the beginning of my account. Oops, sorry. Hold up. My bad, bro. I appreciate the advice, you guys, too, on the mic. Appreciate that when it's too loud or if it don't sound right. Spent a lot of money on this mic, so I appreciate it when you give me the advice of getting back a little ways. Have you guys seen the mostly females on TikTok that get in their mics and they're like and do that weird stuff? No, you're good, Nick Nasty. I appreciate it. No, I've never been blocked from YouTube, not once. I try to be Kiki. That's why it's like I I approach and I talk to TikTok very cordially, very respectfully, remind them how much I love their app, and that's why I felt that I've felt this for a long time, that there's a individual, not multiple, but just one, that I apparently rubbed wrong on here, because I think they pick on me excessively, and it's always at night. During the day, I don't get it. Night, I get it. So I don't know what I did or what I said or did to them. They don't like me, dude. Dude, that's some OG stuff right there, EB Dub. Nobody hardly knows about that shit. I miss it though, but I got told that it's probably not in my best interest at the moment, because I'm too my account's too volatile, bro. It's too volatile. One little mistake, like, I'm seriously afraid to even do anything. Right? I know. And when I first started on here, the inside joke, guys, I used to do dabs all day long on my live, so. Hey, dude, it's funny you say that, Mr. Waffles, because I just talked about that earlier during this live. Yeah, so with the banning and stuff that's been going on TikTok, low-key, I've had a theory that it might be something like program, like they got, I don't know, it don't matter, I'm not even going to say it because I don't want to get banned. A little dab will do ya, it does too. I miss it. And dude, honest to God, I was so worried about getting booted off my lives for that. But I just watched some dude on here that was doing it all day long, and his whole following, all of his commenters, they loved it, man. It was like a community, all right, everybody, it's time to whatever, do a dab or whatever, and yeah, everybody in the comments get it, they're all dabbing. I thought, man, what a cool little niche he started. I probably even started before him, but didn't stick with it because I just figured. Mid-Michigan, bro. Right around Mount Pleasant area. Soaring Eagle. That's what I always say. I'm not in Mount Pleasant, but I'm there, close. I don't like to tell people exact, Mostly I don't, my fans aren't worried, I don't worry about, but it's, But, the messed up part about it is if Gov wants me, they're going to find me. It's inevitable. If they want me, they'll find me. They already know about me, I'm sure. I'm sure that I'm low-key, at the bottom of the totem pole, but low-key on their radar. They got way more people. They got way worse people than me on their radar, though. Travis Walton. Why does that sound familiar? You believe Travis Walton. Yeah, yup, been good with the neighbor, bro. Yup. We've been cool. Everything's calmed down. I do still get nervous walking through my yard at night, though. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna lie either. I stay, I keep it on me. You know what I'm saying? Keep one on me. I use my flashlight on that, so he knows what time it is now. I won't slip again. At Doug Masters 1, the programmer. Yeah, I definitely, right. I won't slip on that one again. He knows what time it is. Yeah, that's cool. I like it, bro. NG. Yeah, that's kind of what I actually just abbreviated it as. I'm going to get my doing business ass, DBA, I guess they call them here, soon, and try and sell merch. So, of everything I've uploaded, what is the best story? What is my favorite story? Wow. I really liked, dude, honestly, I wish more people would be on my, I loved Lemuria, man, when I first started my Lemuria stuff. It was so good. I really enjoyed that stuff too. I really enjoyed that stuff. The Lemuria, Lemurians, Middle Earth, Atlanteans. That was great time. I loved doing that content. Somebody actually, it's funny because they recently asked me to do that again, to make that content again, just go a little more in depth. But I mean, God, I went really in depth. I don't see what more I could do necessarily. Yeah, the continent of Mu. Yeah, I just see, dude, I get that question all the time. I'm on, where do I research? My DuckDuckGo. It's just, so what I usually do, I'll tell you my process of my content. I'll get on YouTube, okay? Because YouTube is way less edited and way less regulated, if you will, from as far as the content goes. Instagram's the same way less regulated. I don't know why the talk is so bad with it. It's like, come on, we're all adults here, I thought, but end of the day, yeah, I start out on YouTube. There's a couple creators that I watch religiously. I used to watch Mr. Ballin. Don't watch him so much anymore. His stuff is just, I don't know, and I don't like he's too popular. I don't want to copy his content. So I found a couple of low-key guys, and I'm not that I copy anybody's content, but I just usually I'll pick through and I like some ideas, but I'll figure out an idea and like, ooh, I think that'll pop. I really think that'll pop. That's a good story. And then I go and I'll watch that video and watch it a couple times to grab the information, and then I'll get online and then I just search, and I'll check multiple sources on it to, for one, figure out the integrity of it, whether it's true or not, truly, or made up. I'll check that, and then go from there and do a lot of research and just read and read. Pick out what I like, pick out bits that I think are valuable, and rock it. Dude, I know, right? I was planning on doing, right now with the merch, I'm doing, I need a DPA. I need a DBA to sell it. And that's what I've been waiting on. I'm going to go get it tomorrow. I just got to go to the courthouse in my living area and run it and get my DBA. And then, I even have a Shopify set up. I have everything all ready to rock. I have my company, my producer of the gear, and everything set up. So yeah, sole proprietorship, is that what it would be? More like that, Perry Dice. I that's the thing. Dude, that's been one of my biggest struggles is not knowing, right? The process of, or how to go about it, just not knowing where to start with it all. Sole proprietorship, LLC, DABA, there's just so many options. It's like, whoa. I do have a way. Okay. Mine is DBA, JP Services. Cool, dude. I like that. I think I'm gonna. So, are you TikToker as well, Perry Dice? There, our creator. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it NG Industries or NG Inc. Something like that. A lot of mythical creatures, yeah, I do think that they probably came from Middle Earth. Yeah, I could believe that too. What's the DFC? What's the heartbreak, bro? What's wrong? Oh, cool, bro. That's what's up. I respect that. I respect anybody that has their own business. Privileged AF. Cool, man. Good for you, Spartacus. Thank you, Crazen. Nicole. I appreciate it. Something about blondes. Y'all blondes, man. Y'all are the most promiscuous, but I like it. Oh, are you a creator there, Spartacus? They've been doing that for quite a while, I feel like, James. I will. I've been getting sleep, homie. Tip. Oh, bruh. Trust. You know, it's funny, Perry Dice, with the books thing. Yeah, bro. On God. I've heard that advice from all kinds of entrepreneurs out here. Hey, thank you, Hall. I appreciate it, bro. You've been hooking it up on the gifts. Really, I think that's great. Thank you so much. If I reach 1K, I will make a video. Yeah, check out Hall K21. Add him up, guys. Add him up. Cool. How many followers you got there, Spartacus? Thank you, Batman. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. The rolls. I appreciate it. Wow, guys. Yes, the Afghanistan thing. Oh my God. Thank you, DC8100. Good stuff, Spartacus. There you go. That's what's up. Thank you. Thank you, Joseph Holland, for adding them. Anybody who wants, hey guys, anybody who wants a shout out, send me a gift and I'll shout you out. I might even start putting gift givers on this whiteboard here in the back. And add up Batman underscore, well, it looks like long underscores, bat underscore man, and then long underscores. Okay, crazy Nicole. None of that, please. Check out map on SC. Okay. Yes, I am familiar with the Great Reset underscore NWO. Yes, I am very familiar with that. Yeah, just you got to be careful with that stuff. I just don't want any in the comments because it just gets gives them an excuse. I don't need my live ban now. I might not. Maybe I'll just stick to lives and quit posting for a few days. My actual name is Robin. That's funny. The Firmament. Dude, that's a tough one for me. I won't say I don't believe it. Yeah, dude. I know. Gov is just... Any chance against what? Okay, yeah, no, I'm sorry. Sometimes I apologize if I get caught up reading the comments, and sometimes go off on tangents. But the Taliban thing, wow, oh my God, you guys, whoa, the dudes on the plane that they held on, oh my God, whoa. That's what I figured, Hall 21. Unbelievable. That was the most insane scene I'd ever watched. I watched it last night. All the people that were chasing down that jet. Oh my God. And then, holy shit, I mean, could you imagine that ride? Like, what in the right mind made them think they could hold on to that jet and actually survive the plane flying? Holy crap, man. It is sad. It's so sad. So yeah, the Taliban have took over Afghanistan again. They basically went back in and pushed everybody right out. And Biden's been catching a lot of criticism and a lot of heat from it. Because, yeah, he botched it completely. Yeah, dude. Yeah, London boy. That shit was wild. I know. I mean, dude, you guys can tell, like, they are, like, their citizens are genuinely scared. I mean, they are scared to death the way they were running out. Oh, my God. I know, yeah, he left all the weapons. Can you believe that? He basically left the entire catch of weapons, you guys. Wow, I didn't realize that, Tyler Sheldon. What up, bro? What's happening? I didn't realize that, bro, at all. Yeah, and then yeah, he left all the weapons. Like, you guys, I smell something, man. It stinks. It stinks. No, I think it's a set. I don't know. It smells like a fucking setup. I smell a rat in the woodpile with that whole thing on Taliban moving in. Something ain't right. Watch. No, it's a bad thing. It's an absolutely bad thing. I think it's I don't even like saying it on here. It's sus as fuck. There you go, James. It's gonna start something bigger. It's gonna lead to something bigger. At the end of the day, yeah. Rah-rah. I don't know for sure, but I smell a rat there, Anti. Maybe you may be in the right direction. But anyway, I would like to live off the land someday. No. Hey, peace out, Joseph Holland. Nice, I like that. Do I know you, Nicole? You from around here? I don't know. The politicians in Texas, what is going on? Do the video of NASA action about the tether. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, you're way out there. I'm not around there. Canna, how you doing? All the speaker signed warrants for all their arrests. Really? Wow, I didn't know that. I haven't found any more pyramids yet. I know, right? For real, girl. You vibing. You sound like you just the way you're talking. We'd vibe. Who is sailing to Antarctica? Really? You know what? It seems like I read something about that, but did he not make it or something? I feel like something happened where he wasn't making it. Thank you. Homesteading Antarctica, no kidding. Wow, no kidding. Alright. Nope, he hasn't pointed any guns at me lately. We're good. Is Tyler Sheldon? Are you the one that? Are you the one I'm thinking you are? My Rhett's buddy. I don't get that, Pierce B. I lost the most cap out of it. Oh, that's cool, bro. Yeah, you are entitled to your opinion. No, never mind. I thought you were somebody else then. Dude, I on God, like Brendan King official. Dude, not all of them are not all of them are pyramids. No, but to think all of them are volcanoes is just no. There's a lot of them that are pyramids. Because if you look at the other, in general, if you look at the ocean floor, most of it, like if you look at the Atlantic Ocean, is just vast, flat desert. Thanks, Tyler Sheldon. Yeah, so, yeah, you guys, the ocean floor is covered in them, and I've been watching and looking at Google Earth a lot lately, and the monoliths, the megaliths, oh my God. No, I'm not, Brittany. I'm from Michigan. I'm from Michigan. Yeah, like at the end of the day, you guys, I've been looking. I'm going to tell you, like, most of the mountains and most of the mountain passes have something more to them. We're at, alright. Oh yeah, there's definitely stuff on the moon. Yeah, dude, I've been wondering that too there, Hall 21. The way they dropped that bomb in the Bermuda Triangle, crazy. Most of my info, dude, like I was telling people about that earlier, I watch a lot of, so I watch YouTube a lot, and then I find out or listen to stories or something along those lines, and then I take it to DuckDuckGo. It's got to be DuckDuckGo, though. The submarine before the bomb got dropped was destroyed. What submarine? Thank you, Cruisy's World. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Oh yeah, so anti-NWO, Atlantis is actually, so at one time Pangea, right? And then there was this great shift in the poles and in the whole setup of Earth. Earth's crust can actually rotate around the mantle if a force that's great enough causes it to, okay? But they've found stones that are only native to Michigan in Antarctica, meaning that at one time they had to have been very, very close to each other. So at the end of the day, a great shift happened sooner or later, somewhere around, you know, it could have been a million years ago, but a great shift happened. But at the end of the day, thank you. I appreciate the love on the YouTube channel. Check out my YouTube, guys. Link in the bio. Or you could click on the little camera next to my, the little camera, the Insta camera. And then it'll come up Instagram, YouTube. Sub both. Follow both. Whatever. Yeah, I did do the part 2 immediately after. Great mate. But they violated it for community guidelines violation. So, anyway, at that point, yes, crazy stuff happened, and my source, though, no, I'll share it, and I'll check it out, and then I'll go on DuckDuckGo, like I said, watch DuckDuckGo. I don't know where I lost it, guys. I was rocking, and then I lost it. But, yeah, Antarctica is crazy. You know, it was a lot different at one time. The poles shifted. I think a lot of it had to do with a large meteorite hitting. CERN, okay. CERN, yeah, is weird. Definitely weird. CERN is a very, I do believe they're demonic. I do believe they could be a cult. Eventually the no, I don't know if we'll ever reform Pangea. Antarctica Nephilim alien posers really fallen angels. I like that, Warrior. Yes, yeah, I think when they turned CERN on and actually did find that God particle, it actually did end up causing all of the Mandela effects that are going on. Oh, wasn't that Uzi Vert bought a planet? What's up, Teddy Wayne? How you doing, girl? Mermaids are real. Nephilim are real. Aliens are real. They're fallen. They call them fallen angels because back then they didn't know what else to call them. The damage is inconsistent with the ocean floor formations. Yeah, no, right, yeah, yes, the Indonesian sub that went missing back in April, Hall. It got ripped into 3 pieces. Yes, it did. And I instantly, when I heard that, wondered it. CERN is a scientific group, if you will. I haven't done a super hell of a lot of research on them, but they're a group of scientists that are supposedly compiled from all over the world that are trying to... They're working in the field of nuclear fission, fusion, splitting atoms. They're trying to find out some God particle, right? And this God particle was supposedly going to open up a gate to the underworld. My YouTube is at Dog Your Dig. Okay, cool. My YouTube is at NightGod333. Check it out. Turtle Island. Yeah, know what a crop circle is. Project Bluebeam, AI, beast that has power to give rise to his own image, CERN. Do you think Hollow Earth is real? Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Teddy Wayne. Thank you. Part 2 on my last video is it got community violated. So I'm going to have to go. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. And I'm going to appeal it. Hopefully they'll let it go. But yeah, I'm basically looking like a liar at this point. That I never posted a part 2. But I got banned from posting for a couple days. The Mist was a weird movie. Thank you. I'm not a lizard person. Are you talking about? I'm not a lizard person, Genish or Genshin. No, my eyes have always been this color since I was a kid, and then they've always looked lazy too. Sorry, London. Whatever. Just click on your bio. I don't know about MS Do. I don't know what that link is. I don't click links. Thank you. I appreciate the it's actually Spotify Rap Caviar. There's definitely some good music on it. I've been vibing with this one, this On Go, and then this one too. I like me some Pop Smoke. What a coincidence, after he dies he pops off like a mother effer. I hate that shit. I got about $1 million worth in jewels. I made a quarter up in London, yeah. Nuclear fusion and nuclear fission. Nuclear fission is splitting, fusion is combining atoms. Oh yeah, I do believe it's Admiral Byrd's diary was, yes, absolutely on point. True, true, true. Awesome story. If you guys do go check it out, you'll love it. I did a whole half-hour segment on YouTube reading Admiral Byrd's Lost Diaries, word for word, and they are awesome. The story is great. Then I bought 20 chops for the hood. I love rap. I always will. I made a quarter up in London, yeah. Did you guys hear? Too bad, like, the story about how Pop Smoke got murdered. So sad, man. So stupid. Yeah, Operation High Jump was Admiral Byrd's. Yep, they told him the whole thing. Oh, okay. What's that mean? Is this too much bad music? Is that what you're saying there, Brittany? What do you mean? 12-5. Oh, you're talking about for the story about Pop Smoke? I tried to, bro. UAE, Taha. That's the lazy eyes that do the most work. I love it. Yeah, they're creating rain. Yup. I think everyone is a lizard person. Maybe I have schizophrenia. I love it, dude. You could crack me up, dog. Good shit. Then I bought 20 shots from the hood. Absolutely, you're done. Then I bought 20 shots from the hood. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys. I'm just kind of scrolling back through the comments. It's like, I've been trying. Yeah, dude, no, Pop Smoke, man. That was such a sad deal. He posted this Armani watch online, okay? He posted an Armani watch online, but he also posted the receipt with his address. 6 people showed up. So sad. Alright, cool. You said 45. Okay, hold on. Ah, shit. Alright, guys. Hold on. Bah. Alright, I just wanted to screenshot them coordinates. Yeah, what's there, bro? Trevor Moore. I'm not sure who Trevor Moore is. Damn, I don't even want to hear it, bro. Break my heart, Brendan the King. I don't even want to hear it, dude. So sad, bro. He was killing it. And don't you just love, like how low-key he was before he died, and then after he died, his music just pops off, because obviously he's not making the money. It's his producers making all that money. Something smells there. I don't know. I always think like a conspiracy theorist, though, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. Not even a little bit. Stinks. You're gonna kill this guy for his Armani watch, really? When, dude, it just, I don't know. Peep what I said. Hold on, EB Dub. Where you at? I don't know. Afghanistan could be a distraction. It did seem too easy. Oh, you want her to know the truth. Sorry, hold on, Evil. I'm just gonna call you Evil because the last of it, you gotta watch that type of shit, dude. That's. You're 15? Is that what you're saying, bro? UAE, United Arab Emirates. All my info, dude, is DuckDuckGo for sure. Oh, I always play the bangers. Yes, thank you, bro. Like I said, Rap Caviar on Spotify, dude. Always has the up-to-date good rap. Okay, so Wild Goose. I got violated as a community guidelines. Absolutely believe in Hollow Earth there, EB Dub. Absolutely, bro. Okay. Yeah, no, how old is your little one, I guess? I'd like to know. So, okay, hold on, Teddy. Yeah, I don't know what from, though. Yeah, that's absolutely right, Crazy Nicole. It's messed up. The player hating is just sickening. Who the crooked? No, I don't. Are you sure you're a chick? Crazy Nicole. Dolphin Island, Alabama. What's up? Industry plant. Okay. I'm going to be live again tomorrow at 11. I'm going to start going live at 11 every night. No way there. I'm in Phoenix City, Alabama. Hell yeah, shout out your town. Trevor Moore from the... I'm not sure who. No, I guess, yeah, I don't know. What happened to him? Yeah. You look like you got... You're sure you're a chick, I swear to God. You look like you got pretty eyes. You got pretty something. Agency Gaming, they violated it. Community guidelines violated me on it. I like your swag there, girl. I love, what's his name? This guy. Polo G, man. He's one of my favorite. I love Polo G, man. His flow is authentic. Florida man, what up, though? Up? Flat makes a little sense, except sunlight at the South Pole are impossible. Only the real. Yep, real recognize real. All day. Hell yeah, hit me some likes, guys. Tap that screen for a minute. Don't know why. What? Oh, what? You're not. Are you what? I'm confused. Crazy Nicole. I'm not 100% on that, bro. I don't believe either, or I don't like this. What I don't like doing is, even for flat Earth, I don't like saying it's not absolutely true. No, I know. I was just teasing. I was just saying. No, I'm not, Crazy Nicole. Your swag is on point. You're good, dude. You're good, girl. Sorry, not dude. You're good, girl. No. You're not. I like your vibe, that's all. You seem like you're just real down to earth. Give me lighter, can we smoke one when we pull up? I like this song. I'm torn because both sides got great points. So Venix, I got violated on community guidelines violation for my part 2. I know, yeah, dude, that's for real. We call everyone bro. I do. I'm terrible for that. I call my girl, kind of girlfriend who's just a friend, but not really, whatever. I call her bro all the time. Sounds terrible. I'm not 100% on board with Flat Earth, no. I am... No, but shocked how obvious it was. She says I'm a bro. No, Flat Earth, dude, I can't hop on board 100%, but I'm not going to jump ship 100% either. I, end of the day, hate to totally discredit something that nobody really knows. Could be, though. I know that the theory of the Atlantean theory and the Masonic number of 33 is similar to flat Earth. I've flown more than I can count, never seen a curved plane, never dipped. So on that point, on that note, when they build or run pipe, for example, or they build roads, for example, even roads that are thousands of mile stretches, they never ever have to compensate for the curvature of the Earth. As far as when their grade or whatever they're trying to keep, as far as their grade, literally. I read that one day and thought, wow, that's a good point. Even when I did road construction and we ran thousands of feet of pipe, we would just have to drop it a consistent account or a consistent amount. Never had to compensate for curvature of the Earth. So I don't know. The Disneylands line up with 33. Stop it, Kiki. For real? That's crazy. If Earth is flat, all human trips to space were a lie. Not necessarily. Am I being bad energy crazy, Nicole? I'm just gonna call you Nicole, not crazy Nicole. That's better. I'm not trying to be bad energy. Investigations are being finished up. The Hutchinson effect. No, that's interesting though. Hutchinson effect. Oops. I haven't gotten into a real conversation with anyone about this on the Flat Earth guys. So if you guys want, see what he says. Horizon kind of does curve. First moon landing was real or faked. Well, that's arguable. Paving a highway, not actually a good point. Why not? Salt flats, not salt curve. I see you. Yeah, I mean, it's just a tough one. So to prove that the Earth is flat, fly a plane around the world. One small step for man. Look at the path Japan would have had to take to attack Pearl Harbor if the Earth was flat. That's not your last name, though. Nicole. Thanks for the mic, though, too. No kidding, Teddy Wayne. She says the Raiders Stadium in Vegas is requiring everybody to be vaccinated upon entry. I just heard New York's going to do that, too. No kidding. Look up the longitude and latitude of Disneyland. Yeah, guys, if something happens to me on this platform, just know that I will still be posting on my Instagram and YouTube. My YouTube's finally starting to gain some momentum. But I gotta be careful because this platform, TikTok, is how I gain all of my other platforms followers, it seems like to me. So I just gotta tread lightly. Arguments against flat Earth. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to comprehend, the Earth being flat. I have a hard time with it. The firmament, it's tough. I mean, you've been told one thing growing up. I don't know. I've watched arguments against it, and for it. I've just never really got into them, to be honest. It's not a huge deal for me, whether it is or not. I don't know if we'll ever figure it out as people, like citizens. Maybe we will, but I don't know. At the end of the day, I read one the other day that all we are as a planet or a land mass is a pocket on a massive planet. And there's multiple pockets all over this massive planet that contain our entire little solar system or something, if you will. And there's hundreds of pockets on this planet of experiments going on of different types of species and races. Sometimes, like, I thought this the other day, so with this Continents of 33 conspiracy, you have... Hold on. No. I turned my AC off for a second. I just like to be able to hear. Hold on. I like to be able to hear sometimes. What the heck? Oh, okay, it is over there. I like to be able to hear. I like to be able to... No, because like I said, I'm at the back of my yard, you guys. Which is an acre, but it's like... the back of my yard's like right off the field. I got a big-ass field behind my house. In a ditch line. County ditch line. So, weird story. The other day, my buddy come over. And, he likes my TikTok. He watches my TikTok. He's my neighbor, actually. He's just probably 5 or so houses down the road. He told me that his grandfather, the other week, like a week ago, the other night, was watching a being or a cryptid of some sort flying around our back field. And he said that it wasn't any owl, it wasn't any crane or herring. He said that this was distinct. He said it was huge. The wingspan, he said, was comparable to a small single-engine crop duster. And he said that it was completely quiet, but it kept diving, like swooping. And then it'd come back up. Swooping. Come back up. I thought, okay, maybe he was just seeing things. But it's being his grandfather, I just thought, okay. Why would he lie, you know? So, of course, I start to get to thinking, like, what the hell could it have been? I'm thinking Mothman. Kind of shooed that out, though. I've never heard of Mothman being around here. Nice, 9 acres. I love it. What's going on, B-Man? How you been, bro? So, I'm thinking, why would he lie, you know? And after a while, like, I shoot out Mothman, and then I started to think, well, you know, what could it have been? I'm thinking, weird, you know? And you know what the weirdest part of all is? That same night, I had a new camera that I put up, a 360 cam. I'm not sure if I still have the recording. I think I might. But I remember tapping into this for some reason at this random time. It was late. Probably anywhere from like 2 to 4 a.m. in the morning. I tap into the sound on this camera. And the sound I heard was like nothing I've ever heard before. It was like this weird low, like, it was like almost like a growl, you know, but not quite a growl, it was just something different. Like, I knew that it was something that I'd never heard before, and it was the same night, but that his grandpa supposedly spotted this weird, being flying around our back field. And I've heard, and then there's been multiple times, like one night I out here I heard something walking on my garage roof, and it didn't sound like any type of like raccoon or like any squirrel. Like, it sounded like something bipedal. It was really weird. It like walked by my chimney, because I have a wood stove out there. It's almost like it grabbed my chimney, like to stable itself as it walked by it. I don't know. It probably just me hearing things, but this was weird because shortly after, weird. God, dude, it gets creepy out here sometimes. I should bring my dog out here. I don't know why I never do. I have a dog, a Rhodesian Ridgeback, and that boy he's about it. He's about it. Let's just put it that way. He's a great watchdog. His bark is very intimidating. But anyway, so saw this weird thing swooping up and down in my backfield. My buddy's grandfather, and then my cousin, come over one night, and he started telling this story, and I hadn't told him about this old man saying what he did. He starts telling me this story. We have this place out here called the Pits where people go swimming. It's a man-made lake. He said that as he was passing the Pits, he caught a glimpse in his headlight. It was late again at night, like 1 or 2. He caught a glimpse in his headlight of something with a large wingspan, but whatever it was, its feet weren't pulled up, they were hanging down. Like, if you see a herring, their feet, they'll leave like fully outstretched. I said, it's just a herring. But this time, he actually had his neighbor with him, a buddy of his, it was with him, and he said he saw the same thing. And it's weird because shortly after this, right, after he sighted this, they closed down the pits, right? Because somebody drowned in them, supposedly. And they never found the body. And this has happened quite often out there. Now, this isn't a big body of water, and it's man-made. It was dug by people, obviously, and it was because it was sandy dirt and they could sell it, or gravel or whatever. But this isn't the first time this has happened at these pits. They've had multiple people drown in these pits. And you guys, it's not much bigger than a couple 2-3 yard ponds together, you know. But these bodies the bodies disappear. They never find the bodies. Like, riddle me that. It's a small body of water, man-made. Like, why can't you find the bodies? So, I don't know. Me and him were talking about it, and based on his sighting, right? He said the wings of it were actually like bat-ish or bat-esque, like kind of like bat wings, or like Batman's wings when he flies with the curves on the bottom, right? And when he said the legs were outstretched, I looked it up, and I found online that they said that dragons, okay, I know, wild, weird, dragons, they said, when they take off, outstretch their legs at first, but as they get to flying, they pull them up. So I'm like sitting here going, what the fuck, you know? Maybe could it be like, I know the vibe and the frequency of Earth is changing, and I've been hearing that people have been citing more ancient or old